Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. If you are, I'd love it if you'd subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so you never miss any video. In today's video, I'm bringing you guys a different type of video. We're still going to be doing my hair. It is a wash and go, but I'm going to be reviewing two stylers from the same brand. So the brand that I'll be talking about is the Doux, and I'll be reviewing their Pop Lock as well as their Big Poppa. Both of these I used on my hair for wash and go, and we're gonna see which side I like better, which product I feel like, you know, is better, or if they're the same, all that stuff. So if you guys are, you know, kind of curious about which one of these would work for you, which one you would prefer, then just keep on watching this video. I did want to give a shout out to Denise here on YouTube. If you don't know her, I don't know what you're doing. I'll leave her channel down below. But she's the one that got me hyped to try these products. She first reviewed this one and it's been on my list since then, and I've been kind of holding out. But then she reviewed the Pop Lock and I was like, okay, I need both of them to test them out and see which one I'm gonna like. So yeah, we're just gonna dive straight into the video. Alright guys, so we're gonna jump into the video. Like I said in the intro, I'm gonna be doing a battle of the stylers. I'm gonna be using the Doux Big Poppa Gel and the Pop Lock from the Wash and Go collection. These are both gel stylers and they're both supposed to be used for wash and goes. And yeah, I'm sure you guys can see that my shirt is like soaking wet. That's because I took a minute to put the shower cap on, or plastic cap, whatever. But yeah, I do have a leave-in in my hair. The leave-in that I used is the Alike Naturals lemongrass leave-in, just because it's a spray leave-in. It's really lightweight. It does add moisture, but it's one of those products that you can pair with different stylers without worrying about flakes and stuff like that. So I just went with that because I needed some moisture before going in with these stylers. Now I have tried the Pop Lock before because I was like super anxious and I really wanted to try it, and I wanted a quick wash and go, and this does claim to be a one and done. So I used this before on its own, and you know, now I know that I want a leave-in under it, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So the Pop Lock, it says that it is a 5-day curl forming glaze, and it says it has lasting hold and definition for all hair types and textures. It's 8 fluid ounces, and it says what it do. It shines, defines, and resists humidity to keep curls popping for days. And then it says what's good, which is kind of like the standout ingredients in the products. There's honey, argan oil, keratin amino acids, silk amino acids. Do you. One product wash and go, apply to clean wet hair, rake or shingle from roots to ends, diffuse or hood dry. For best results, do not apply oil before using. For the Big Poppa, it says popping curls, notorious definition, and it's a defining gel, 16 ounces. So this is huge. And what it do, it defines your curls, fights frizz and humidity. It provides touchable hold, no crunch or flaking, wash and goes, twists or braid outs. What's good, there's aloe, honey, argan oil, and keratin. Do you. For optimal results, prep your hair with the Mousse Def Texture Foam. Apply it to wet hair in sections, raking through your hair from root to ends, air dry or diffuse or hooded dryer recommended. Allow it to dry completely and then separate or fluff. I don't have the Mousse Def, so I'm not going to be going in with that. The ingredient list on the Big Poppa is a little bit shorter than the Pop Lock, but they both have some type of keratin in there. Definitely the Pop Lock has more protein ingredients, if you will, or strengthening ingredients. So I don't need to take the top off this. So this has this type of top, and then this has obviously this because it's a jar. So I'm gonna do one side with the Pop Lock, one side with the, what is it called? Big Poppa. Okay, so I'm gonna do the Pop Lock on this side, which is my right side, so your left side, and then I'm gonna do the Big Poppa on my left side, which is your right side. So I think I'm gonna start with this side actually. So I'm gonna go in with the Big Poppa gel, and I'm gonna wet each section as I go. My hair is still wet, but it's not like really wet. My shirt is what's really wet. My shirt ate that water real quick. I'm just gonna spray it down and then smooth it in. it doesn't say to use like a dime size, a quarter size, anything. I guess you just kind of do what you want. So I'm going to take about this much. I don't even know if this is showing. This is what I'm going to do. Rub it all in my hands. This does have some weight to it. It's not super heavy. I feel like it's lighter than Wetline and Eco Styler, but it definitely isn't like a super lightweight gel. So yeah. And it's applying really nicely to my hair. So I like that. It reminds me of something from back in the day. At least the way it looks. I don't know. The breakage from here. So I'm just going to make sure to get some of the product on my roots. Because it feels thick and it applies very smooth. But it doesn't feel heavy. So I feel like you can... I mean, it does claim to give touchable hold. So that makes sense. But I feel like you can definitely get like fuller hair with this. Based on how it's applying to my hair. And I am raking, but then also kind of shingling, if that makes sense. I don't know. It just feels like it's going to clump my hair a lot, and I don't necessarily want that look today. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The definition looks good. I'm just going to go ahead and keep applying it to each section. Yeah, so I'm going to keep applying it to each section. You guys can watch me do it. See what technique I decide to do all over my head. You guys will see if I keep raking and then shingling, or if I just rake it or shingle it, whatever the case is. But yeah, we're just going to speed this up. And then I'll come back after I'm done with this side. And I'm about to start the other side. Alright guys, so I finished applying the Big Poppa gel to this side of my hair. This is how much I used. Barely anything, and it's 16 ounces. I will say it feels moisturizing. This is how my hair looks when it's like damp, because no, this is not wet no more, but this is what it looks like when it's damp and I only have some spray leave-in in there. And this is what it looks like after defining my curls. Y'all see the vibes, okay? So I'm gonna go in with the Pop Lock on this side. I keep having to look at what the names of these products are because my memory is bad. But yeah. So I'm still gonna spray this section down just like I did the other one. And I'm gonna go in with the Pop Lock and you're gonna see if there's a difference. Well, I don't know if there's gonna be a difference in the wet results. I don't know. I don't think I would shingle with the Pop Lock though, so maybe there will be a difference. I don't know. I'm not really sure what we're gonna get, but we're gonna find out. I also did this wash and go. Like I said, I did it as a one and done, and then also I did it in the shower. Like the water wasn't running or anything, but I still did it in the shower. So yeah, we're gonna go in with the Pop Lock. And honestly, you don't need a lot. Literally, I barely used any of this to do my whole head the last time I used it. So this is probably going to be too much for this back section. Just because it's very much like a lotiony. It's called a glaze. And I feel like that's the perfect name for it. Because It just, y'all, look at it. I know I'm gonna have a hard time choosing between the two, because especially for the application, because I love the way the Pop Lock applies to my hair, but I also really like the Big Poppa. So I don't know, y'all, look at this beautiful, beautiful masterpiece. Y'all are gonna see. Y'all are going to see. So yeah, the curls definitely do look different. Like, you can tell that I just raked it through my hair and smoothed it through my hair on this side, and then you can tell that I shingled on this side. That's interesting. I kind of want to add some more product, even though I'm sitting here telling y'all you don't need a lot of product. I kind of want to add some more. I don't know, I feel like the difference is why I'm adding more product. I don't think it's gonna change like how it looks or whatever. I mean, I guess I could shingle a little bit over here, but I don't need to. I feel like that's why this is a one and done, because it just, you don't need to do a lot to make it work. So when I applied the Pop Lock to my hair, it does kind of foam up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it does foam up, and yeah, I don't know, it foams up, but then it also dries super fast. So that's another thing. Even I feel like this side might not take super long to dry either, but same thing. I'm gonna go ahead, fast forward through this part, and then we'll come back when I'm all done. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm done. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay, so I'm getting fuller, fluffier type of curls on this side, but then on this side I'm getting more shine. Like, I don't know, as far as application, I like both of them. Like, I really, really do. The curl pattern is a little bit more there than on this side, if that makes sense. Like, yes, my curls are there, and I know that this dries with a crunch and a really strong cast, but somehow I feel like I'm gonna have more frizz on this side, even though the curls in the front are looking just as good as this side. But then, you know, I don't know, maybe it's how the lighting is coming in on my hair, because when I scoot up away from the window, this side looks just as shiny. So that's probably just the light. We're just gonna wait to see how it dries. Okay guys, so y'all saw what was going down with the styling process. Y'all saw how my wet results looked, and then I'm gonna go ahead and insert the clip of how my hair looked when it dried. And this was the same day. Okay, my hair only took a couple hours to dry. So now this is my third day hair, and y'all, I love this wash and go. Like, I really do. Like, oh my god, I'm here for it. Okay, so let's dive in first with moisture. So I did touch on the fact that I went in with this Alikay lemongrass leave-in. It's a spray leave-in. It mixes well with pretty much everything, just because you don't have to worry about, you know, the creaminess of this product not meshing well with the consistency of the gels, different things like that. Now this product does have aloe leaf juice, and it has silk amino acids and different things like that, so you might want to keep that in mind, or you might want to go for a different spray leave-in. And I only say that because both of these products also have amino acids and keratin, I believe. So, you know, it's a lot of strengthening ingredients. It's a, you know what I'm saying? So if that's not what you're looking for, then you might want to stay away from that. But this leave-in also does provide a ton of moisture, so I went in with that as a nice base before going in with the stylers, because I have used the Pop Lock before and it gave me a great wash and go. I really loved it, but I definitely thought that I could use some more moisture with it. But these stylers do claim to be one and dones. Like, they claim you can use them on their own to do your wash and goes, so you can also try that route first and then see, you know, if you need to add a leave-in or not, if you can just go ahead and use these on their own and what your results will be like. We're gonna start with the side that I did the Big Poppa gel first. That's this side right here. Okay, so y'all can see the definition, honey. Like, look at my curls. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so the application process of the Big Poppa, it was seamless. Like, the gel itself has some weight to it, but it glides onto the hair so nicely. It defines your curls so well. I did shingle my hair, kind of did like the smoothing method and then the shingling method because of the consistency of it, and I saw how much it was clumping my curls. And while I do like some type of clumping, I do love a good separated look for my washing goes, so I did go ahead and shingle my hair. The gel is bomb. Okay, I'm sure you guys already know that. You want to know which one I preferred. Okay, we're gonna get there. My hair has hold to it. Okay, this gel dried with a cast, and the cast is broken, but my hair has hold. Like, I can feel it on my hair, if that makes sense. Now you guys are probably thinking, well, you're feeling the cast. Not necessarily, because it's not crunchy, but it has hold. I can feel it. But I will say that it has a lot of frizz. It has a lot of halo frizz on the top, and then there's frizz in between as well, but the curls are still super defined. However, I feel like because there's still so much hold on this wash and go even after 3 days, it's not giving me as much volume on this side, but it looks good. And that might be a good thing for a lot of people who like to have 7-day wash and goes. Okay, so I honestly don't necessarily have a con with the gel. I'm just, you know, letting y'all know the facts basically. So yeah, I love my results. I love how it feels. I'm not sure what this little halo frizz is about. It could be me like trying to break up the cast of the gel, or it could just be something totally unrelated to the gel, maybe my wash day products or the leave-in, or, you know what I'm saying, especially because they say you can use it alone. So there's that. But y'all, get into it. Get into these curls. Okay, definition is on point. And yeah, also I'm pretty sure if I go ahead and band my hair, I can get more volume on this side, because that's definitely gonna break up the hold a little bit. So let's get into the Pop Lock. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Once again, we can see the in-between frizz. Okay, it's very much evident. Now I do want to say that while I have a ton of definition on this side as well, the definition doesn't necessarily go all the way up to my roots, and that's because of the consistency of this product. It doesn't give you slick roots. So if that's what you're looking for, then this might not be the one, but I don't really care about that, because that gives me more volume, because I can lift at my roots very easily. You see what I'm saying? So y'all gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what look you're going for. But yeah, definition is there. My hair definitely has hold to it, but I feel like it doesn't have as much hold as this section, which is interesting, because when I use the Pop Lock on its own, when I tell y'all, my hair had so much hold. So much hold. So I definitely think that the leave-in helped to kind of, you know, break up the hold on it a little bit. Not the hold, the crunch. let me get it right. It broke up the crunch on it a little bit, but I still have hold on here, and I know I'm gonna get days out of both sides. So that's crazy. Like, the hold feels different when I touch my curls, but they both feel like they're gonna last. I also think that it's a different type of curl on this side because I just did like the raking and smoothing, as opposed to this section that I kind of shingled. And yeah, on some parts of this side I did shingle. I feel like right here towards my ear, where I usually have like my frizzy spots, it's frizzy, but it's still super defined. On this side, it's the same thing. It's a little bit less frizzy just because this gel has a little bit more weight to it. So I just put up the Doux website so I could tell you guys the prices and, you know, the ounces and all of that stuff. So for the big Poppa, it is $12.99 and you're getting 16 ounces of product. You're getting your money's worth when you buy this gel, and then I barely made a dent in there. No, I feel like I could definitely get away with applying more product to my hair. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I have no flakes, I have no residue, nothing. Like, I could get away with applying a lot more gel to my hair. So if you're someone who's heavy-handed, I feel like you're gonna love this because you can go ahead and layer it without getting flakes. When you layer it, you're gonna get the hold that you want, the curl definition that you want, possibly less frizz than I have, but you know, all that stuff. So yeah, I have a ton of this left. Also, I love the smell. I do. I really love it. This smell is giving me clean. This smell is giving me newborn baby. You know, used all your nice little baby products. That's what this one's giving me. So this one is 8 fluid ounces and it's also $12.99. Obviously, it says it's 16 ounce, 8 ounce, so you know you're getting half the amount of product in this one for the same price. So you might think, okay, this is a better bang for my buck, yada yada yada, but this is so good and a little bit of it goes such a long way. So this is where I'm at in this bottle, and I've used it twice already, so I feel like, you know, you get a decent amount of uses out of it, even though it's $12.99, just the same as the big Poppa. I also feel like you get 2 different results, 2 different types of hold, you know, different things like that. So when it boils down to it, which one do I like more? For my side-by-side, I like the Pop Lock a lot more. I don't know. It's something about the volume on this side, the movement that it's giving. I like the way my curls look. I have a little bit less of that halo frizz. I do have the same amount, if not more, of that in-between frizz, but I don't have so much of it on top, if that makes sense. And yeah, I don't know. Something about this side, which is crazy because this is not my good side, y'all. Like, this is the side that I take all my pictures on, but this is the side of my hair that I like better for this wash and go. And yeah, I don't know. Is it obvious? Because I feel like I can tell that this side of my hair has more volume than this side. So maybe I'm just, you know, doing too much, but yeah, I like the Pop Lock a little bit more, which is so hard for me to say. I feel like, honestly, I say get both of them. I can see myself reaching for this a lot when I want a quick wash and go, like in the shower, wash and go, literally one and done. I'll go in with this. And then, you know, sitting down to do my hair, I definitely see myself reaching for this a lot because I love the way it applies to my hair. I love the way my hair feels with the product, everything like that. And yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I can feel so much more like hold on this side, but it's something about this side and the way it's moving and the way it just looks. And yeah, I feel like I'm rambling, but overall they are both really good products. They both give amazing definition, amazing hold. I feel like my hair still has a ton of shine, which y'all know I love. And yeah, I love them both. So there's different things that might affect your decision when purchasing either product or purchasing both of them. It could be ingredients, if you're looking for more for your money, or how you do your washing goes, if you're the type of person that likes to do a one and done, or if you sit down and actually, you know, have time to do your washing goes regardless of how long it takes, if you like to shingle your hair, or if you like to rake and smooth, just different things like that. But yeah, hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. If there are any other products from brands that, you know, you'd like to see me do like a battle of the stylers for, just let me know and I'll look into it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave me some comments down below and I'll see you guys in the next one.